Manchester United 3, Bournemouth nil. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Match Reaction Show live. What a huge win. What a huge win. 6 wins on the bounce for Manchester United. We're feeling good. We're looking good. Everything is nice in Old Trafford. Everything is nice in Manchester, man. What a really good result, man. Especially off the back of, seeing the lineups come out and, it wasn't the lineup we expected, but all we are continuing to see is Eric Ten Hag's Reds showing up big time when it matters the most in the clutch. Big moments. This is a big moment because this could have been a slip up game very easily. Very easily could have been a slip up game. We rotated. We know Maguire came in, Lindelof came in, Van de Beek came in. All these changes, right? And we didn't skip a beat. Another clean sheet, even with the adjusted back four. So this is deeper than just the players now. This is clearly managerial. This is clearly what Eric Ten Hag has instilled in these players, man. And it's exciting to see. It is very, very exciting to see, man. Guys, anyone who's watching with me, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure to share those with your friends, turn on the post notifications, you feel me, and show some love. Guys, what were your feelings about the game, man? What were your feelings about the game? This was definitely one that was interesting. I thought the first half specifically, right? If we just get right into the first half, I thought that it was a bit slow, if I'm being honest with you. We scored the first goal, right? We scored the first goal off the back of a beautiful Ericsson free kick into Casemiro. Casemiro finished it off. And by the way, Casemiro again today was absolutely class. Absolutely class once again. I don't know what other superlatives to give this guy. He just keeps on showing up and showing out. Another big goal to get us up. Halftime comes. Um, halftime comes and obviously the second half was much better than the first, in my opinion. I thought the second half was really good. And I think it was the half of Luke Shaw. Honestly, Luke Shaw was from the beginning of the half to the end of the half was absolutely spectacular. He was absolutely spectacular. I'm going to say it one more time. Shawberto Carlos, you feel me? Shawberto Carlos, absolutely fantastic in that second half. You got to give him his credit, got to give him his love for the type of performance that he put in, man. That was big time. That was big time, man. And there's so many Luke Shaw haters, you feel me? I never understood it. There's people who really think he's not a good player. There's people who really think he's not a good player, like for real. Like I cannot wrap my head around that. He is quality. He is absolutely quality. Obviously he has bad games. He's had moments where I feel like he should have been better, but the vitriol that certain fans give him, I'm like, this is just it feels like an agenda. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I don't like this player, and I'm just gonna say he's crap because I can, and people are gonna agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Luke Shaw is cold. He is cold. Can you name me another left back that's performing like that in the league right now? Seriously, he is the best. Like on form, he is the best left back in the league. I don't care what nobody. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Cancelo, you name it, bro. He is comfortably, he's comfortably dominating games right now. He made that second half look so easy, so cool on the ball. He's been playing center back. He's been playing center back excellently well, by the way. Guys, drop some questions in the comments for me. Drop some questions. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications. You feel me? Um, yeah, turn on post notifications, people. It's great to see, man. It's great to see how Ten Hag has certain players really just stepping up and being critical parts of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone is contributing. I thought Maguire had a decent game. I thought he had a good game. I thought Lindelof had a decent game. I thought Wan-Bissaka had a decent game. Um, and I thought everyone had. I mean, we'll go through player ratings, but I thought everyone was just, and especially that second half. I thought we were really comfortable. I thought we were passing the ball well. We were winning the ball back. Bournemouth were pretty poor in that second half. To be fair, they were pretty poor in that second half, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can only play what's in front of you. I predicted 3-0. I predicted 3-0 actually in my match preview. You know what I'm saying? You can fact check it. Go check out the match preview. I definitely predicted that. But it's interesting because I still think what's scary about this right now is that I still think we have so many more levels and gears to go up. You feel me? Like our front line is still shaky to me. You know what I mean? The front line is really shaky right now, in my opinion. I don't think certain players are holding their weight. There can be improvements in other areas, and that's what's so exciting about this squad. Obviously, we've had a good run of form. Things have been looking good. It's been exciting, but at the end of the day, you feel me? I know we can be better. And that's the best part about this whole thing. We're cruising. It's fun watching Manchester United games right now, man. It's so fun watching Manchester United game. Great game. Shaw was on fire. Casemiro's transformed the midfield. Absolutely. And the team isn't even complete. 100%. Lissandro's not here. You feel me? Lissandro's not here. Varane didn't play. Dallow's coming back from trying to get his form. You know what I'm saying? Sancho's not here. Anthony's not here. You know what I'm saying? We don't have our striker is Martial's struggling. I'll be real. I'll just say he's struggling. So we don't have a striker who's in, a number 9 who's in top notch form, and we're still grinding out results. We're still scoring goals, which is a good thing. Which is a really good thing, man. But guys, what are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts? My guy Hammer says, I would love a young box to box next to Casemiro. And of course, everyone has been talking about getting that proper 9. Yeah, no, it would be great to see it would be great to see a box to box midfielder next to Casemiro, like a Gravenberg or a Bellingham or whatever. I think that would be the perfect balance to Casemiro. I agree. But yeah, no, it's just a great feeling, man. It's a great feeling right now. Guys, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this game? How are you feeling? How excited are you about the future of Manchester United? We're 6 wins on the spin now. Listen, if we beat Everton and we beat Charlton, we're 8 wins on the spin heading into a Manchester City derby. That is a very interesting proposition. You know what I'm saying? That's a very interesting proposition, right? And this table is kind of getting interesting now. You feel me? The table is kind of getting interesting now. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. The table just keeps getting more interesting. All in all, that's Arsenal drop points. Newcastle got a draw today, right? You feel me? We're currently sitting 4th, 5 points above Spurs, who are sitting in 5th. So we have there's a comfortable gap. Actually, now looking at it, there's actually a quite comfortable gap between 4th and 5th right now. 5 points. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's better than nothing. You feel me? And we're 17 games in, right? In a 38 game season. You feel me? So we're almost at the halfway point and we're sitting in 4th. After the start that we had, that is exciting to see. And mind you, Newcastle, we have a game in hand on Newcastle, who is above us in 3rd. So this is actually, when as this table is breaking down, this is exciting to see. Like, real talk, this is exciting to see. You know what I mean? There's so many positive things to take away from this right now. So many positive things to take away from our run of form, how we're feeling, how the team looks, how the team is performing, all these different things. Guys, what are your thoughts on get your thoughts in the comments. Maybe let me talk about my biggest takeaways from this game. Number one, I thought that I've already said Casemiro, excellent. Number 2, Luke Shaw. Number 3, I just think, again, it's Ten Hag, the clean sheet, right? Ten Hag is really, 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 really Ten Hag has really got this team moving and feeling good right now. Here's my question, though, and sorry to bring the positivity down a little, but honestly, I'm worried for when Cass needs a rest or God forbid picks up an injury. 100%. That's the reality of where we are with our squad right now. Our squad is not it's not that deep as it currently stands. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. We still have a long way to go in terms of building out the squad. I think Ten Hag knows that. I think that's why he's being strategic with how he rotates players, all that good stuff. Let me retweet this really quick. And he has to be smart about this type of stuff, right? I think Casemiro is probably going to rest against Everton. I'd be shocked if he played or start. At least I'll be shocked if he started, right? I think he needs a rest. I personally think he needs a rest. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think that do we get a midfielder in January? I don't know. That's the only thing. Fred. Deploy Fred sometimes. I thought Fred looked good when he came on today, by the way. I did. I thought Fred looked good when he came on today. Got to give him his credit. But yeah, no, of course. If Eriksen gets hurt, if Casemiro gets hurt, if Rashford currently at this moment gets hurt, it's not going to be good for us. If Bruno gets our starting 11 there's a drop off from the starting 11 to the bench. You feel me? There's a significant drop off. So we need to figure out ways to strengthen and bolster up the bench, strengthen and bolster up the squad overall. You feel me? To get to that point where we're feeling like, hey, we if we lose a player, it's not the end of the world. Even Arsenal, I got to give Arsenal credit, man. They lost Jesus. I thought they were going to be down in the dumps. I thought it was going to affect the way they played tremendously, and they haven't really missed a beat. Obviously, they just drew 0-0 to Newcastle, but you got to give them credit. I'll trust in Ten Hag on that one. That's a good question, though, bro. That's a good question. We can go. Let me just talk player ratings real quickly. Flowing into this match reaction. Good vibes, good feelings, guys. Make sure to smash the like button for me. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, guys. I'm going to do the same thing right now. Let me see if I can get that done. Yep. Let me see if I can get that done. 5 likes right now, guys. Let's get 5 more likes on the live stream. De Gea, I'm going to give a 7-2. I thought he was good. Wasn't busy today, but had probably had 3 or 4 saves to make. You feel me? So I'm going to give De Gea a 7. Nothing too crazy. Had 1 or 2 moments where it was a little not him, but just in terms of he had to just be switched on, right? 1 or 2 moments where he had to be really switched on, and he was. I think De Gea is having an excellent season under the radar. People are trying to replace him, and he just keeps shining. You know what I'm saying? He just keeps on shining and keeps on keeping clean sheets, to be quite frank. No matter what the back line is, he's keeping a clean sheet. It was AWB, Maguire, Lindelof, Charles, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back line. You feel me? And we still kept a clean sheet. So you got to give De Gea his credit for that. So 7 for him. At right back, AWB, I'm going to give him a 6.5. I thought he was good today. Not bad, not good, or not great. Had a decent performance. Came off in the 70th minute for Dallo. I'm not even going to really give Dallo a score. I'm not going to give Dallo a score. I thought he was solid when he came on. But AWB, man, he's been deployed for the last 4 games now. Has it been 4 games since he's played? And he's had a really, really, he's really filled in well for Dallo. He's clearly the backup. Let's not forget that. But he's done well. You got to give him his credit for that. So 6.5 for AWB. Harry Maguire at left center back, I'm going to give a 7-2. I thought he was solid. 1 headers was I thought it was better in the second half. I thought he was a bit slow, in my opinion. Him and Lindelof were a bit slow in the first half in terms of passing the ball. It was a bit too back and forth. It was very slow, which is why we didn't create a ton of opportunities for our strikers, right? But that second half, I think everyone deserves a good score. So 7. Lindelof, I'm going to give a 7-2 as well. Really can't remember him doing too much wrong. Didn't really put a foot wrong most of the game. So yeah, no, he has to get a good score too. Luke Shaw, I'm giving him a 9. I'm serious, man. I'm giving Luke Shaw a 9 today. That was absolutely quality. That performance was quality. You got to give him his love for that. You feel me? You got to give him his love for that performance. I'm going to keep saying it, bro. He's cold. He's ice cold. Roberto Carlos, you feel me? Like, when that name starts coming back out, man, he's having a good game. And that's how I feel about him right now, bro. He's a dog. Straight up, he's a dog. You got to give him his credit for what he's doing right now and how he's showing up for his team. Real talk. I'm really excited for him. I'm really happy to see him in this vein of form. He's been playing at center back. He played at center back for 2 or 3 games in a row. Did great. moved back to left back. He played even better. I mean, I just there's nothing to complain about when it comes to Luke Shaw. He's been spectacular over the past few weeks. So much love to him. Casemiro, I'm going to give him an 8.5. Like just a quality performance again. A quality performance again. First of all, the goal to get us up one goal. The pass from Erickson was beautiful. Then he just beautiful run. First time finish. He's a Rolls Royce, man. I cannot believe we have a player that's good at Manchester United, fam. Like he is truly. We have a champ. Like he is. I'm running out of superlatives, fam. I'm running out of superlatives for this guy. You feel me? Dog. Excellent. I gotta find a name for him. I gotta find a nickname for Casemiro. They're calling him Clasamiro. I like that name. It's all right, but I gotta find another name for him, bro. Casemiro, 8.5, quality. Christian Eriksen, I'm gonna give him a 7.5. I thought he was good. The ball to Casemiro was quality, and that's why you have a player like Christian Eriksen in the side. I really wish we had another midfielder in his position to really give him opportunities to come in and out of the side so he can be fresher. I feel like this season is taking its toll on him. I think it's, I don't know how long he'll be able to last keeping up at this level. I think we're going to see some dips in form because he's just tired. But today I thought he played really well, played a clean game, was efficient in my opinion. Didn't do too much wrong, so I'm giving him a 7.5. Bruno Fernandes, I'm giving him a 7. And man, Bruno was everywhere, man. And that's the thing. It's like sometimes he'll have a sloppy pass but he was everywhere today. Like anytime there was a breakup in play, I'd love to see what his stats are. Actually, let me look that up because he was all over the pitch. Like seriously. Had an assist, 41 from 50 passing, 82% pass accuracy, 4 chances created, 1 successful dribble, 3 out of 4 accurate long balls, 1 out of 2 5 recoveries. Was in 8 duels, only 1 3, but still, like he was just everywhere. So I got to give him a 7.5 as well. The assist to Rashford, after a beautiful ball by Shaw, by the way, I forgot about that. He had a good game in my opinion. So 7.5 for Bruno. Van de Beek was in the game. I'm going to give him a 6. He didn't really get a chance to, the first half was slow. He gets hurt, and man, that looked like a bad tackle. That looked like a really bad tackle on Van de Beek. I hope he's okay. I hope he's, prayers up for him, but that did not look good. I'm going to be real. Like, I don't imagine he'll be back for a few weeks with that tackle. That looked nasty. So hopefully he's feeling better. And I just feel bad for Van de Beek, man. Like I just don't think I don't think it's going to work out here. Not because of this injury specifically, he just cannot catch a break. He can't put together 2 games on the bounce for whatever, no matter what the reason is. If it's form, if it's lack of confidence, if it's the manager not trusting him, if it's injury. Oh man, it's just like, I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad for him, but I hope he's okay, man. The way his knee bent forward gave me flashbacks from my knee injury playing American football. Yeah, no, I never played American football. I'm glad I didn't. Just too many crazy things happening, man. No, but who's up next? Marcus Rashford, I'm gonna give him. And drop your thoughts in the comments on how you feel these players. I'm going to give Marcus Rashford a 7.5. I thought he was good. Obviously, the goal was kind of a consolation. I think he's had better games over the past few games, but I think he was lively. He's energetic. He just has. You can just see the confidence flowing through him right now. He did a little celebration. I was like, I kind of rock with this celebration right here. This whole thing, right? I was like, I don't know if did anybody else do this celebration, bro? Did anybody else in world in Europe have they done this? Because I was like, hey, I kind of rock with that. That little yeah, I'm thinking about it, man. I was like, I'm cold. I kind of rock with that celebration, you feel me? But no, I'm happy for Marcus right now. He's in a great vein of form. I think I saw a stat. This is his first time where he scored 4 goals on the spin in the league. That's the first time he's done that in his career. So you can just tell he's feeling it, man. You can just tell he's feeling it. I only clocked when you're talking about it. Erickson says Bruno assistant Casemiro go midfield on fire. Yeah, 100%. The midfield had a great game today. Last Anthony Martial. Man, Tony's not doing it for me right now. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give Tony a. I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna give him a 5.5. I'm gonna be real. Let me just say what I'm feeling, man. I just don't think Tony's doing it for me right now. Like, he's not aggressive enough. He had that great chance. Who put in that ball? Was it Casemiro that put in a beautiful ball for him? He didn't finish with his head again. That's the second game in a row where he's had in my opinion, a gilt-edged opportunity to score. Does he have the hunger to be our number 9? I think like that drive. Where's that drive, man? I know what he can do on the ball. I know what his ability is with his feet. Bro, I need that like urgency, that sense of urgency that he's trying to score goals. Like, I don't get that sense from him. Like, I don't get that sense of urgency from him. You know what I mean? Like, he's just been drifting in and out of games for me. I don't really need him to press or nothing like that. You feel me? These injuries might be taking a toll on him. Real talk. These injuries, how many more injuries can you have before it takes a toll on your body and you're not the same player anymore? You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. I feel bad for Tony, but I saw someone say on Twitter, I think he'd be a great backup at this point, and I kind of agree. I mean, it is what it is, man. All I know is we need a number 9. We need a striker. What that means for Tony, I don't know. What that means for his future, I don't know. But I just need more, man. I know there's a player in there, which is what's getting on my nerves right now when I watch him. It's like, bro, where are you? Where is this player that I fell in love with as this killer? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not there anymore, and it's really bugging me. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to the subs. Garnacho, I'm gonna give. He had a whole half of football. I'm gonna give him a 6.5. I thought he was solid. Had the assist for I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. He had the assist to Luke Shaw's goal. So shout out to him. Fred, I'm gonna give Fred a 7. I thought he would play. He came on and did well. Elanga 6, right? Dalo 6. I'm just gonna say that. But no, all in all, man, very positive performance in my opinion. Guys, what were your thoughts overall? Bournemouth, I called it. They're poor. They're really poor. Because honestly, there was like 1 or 2 opportunities. I'm like, man, y'all could make something of this, but sheesh, it's just there's no quality in that side, man. There's just, Lord have mercy. Solanke's mediocre. Philip Billing didn't do anything today, man. It's just like this team lacks quality. It's just that simple. I don't know how they're going to stay up. Realistically, I don't know. I don't even know how they're not in the. How are they not in the drop zone? How are they not in the drop zone? They're so poor. Like, it's ridiculous. Honestly, the teams that are under them should be ashamed of themselves, because this team is a relegate. This team is a championship level team, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is Bournemouth is a championship level team. We didn't play our sparkling best in the first half. Like, we didn't play that well in the first half. We still got a goal. And the second half, we were better. Got 2 goals. They were hardly a threat outside of 1 or 2 moments. It was easy, man. It was light work. It was light work for real. So, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We take it and we run with it. That was a good performance. I'm happy. Our next game is against Everton on Friday afternoon for me. Let me see. We face Everton. Yep. Friday at 3 p.m. FA Cup tie. I imagine Lisandro Martinez will be deployed in that game. If I'm a betting man, make sure to tune in. I think I'm going to be doing a transfer show tomorrow. So whatever news comes out over the next 24 hours, we'll just talk about that at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. You feel me? So make sure to tune into that. Make sure to hit the like button, y'all. Hit the subscribe button for me. Make sure to turn on your turn on those post notifications. You feel me? Turn on those post notifications so that you can see all my videos coming up. I'm organizing my videos now. You can see my YouTube. All my videos are laid out for the week, so you should know what's coming up. And the thumbnails are looking clean too. Go look at that. I'm getting better at that, so don't sleep. All right. But hey, no, I appreciate y'all. Thank you everyone for showing love. And we're gonna talk real soon. All right. Deuces.